welcome back to Let's Play Diablo 2 Resurrected with me, Jerupidus. And now the game has been plagued with some pretty serious server problems, so I had to wait, boy, I don't even know how long, just to get in and be able to play. But I'm really glad we're here because we have important business to attend to. The first of which is getting to the summit of Mount Arreat to chase after Baal, who has gotten his hands on the Relic of the Ancients so that he won't be challenged there, so he can get right to the top without having to deal with the Ancients that are guarding it. But I think before we go, we should do a quick Pindleskin run. It takes roughly 30 seconds, and I think I'm gonna go talk to Mala to get healed up first, but we're pretty good on potions. We should probably identify the stuff. I still have like a jewel on me that I didn't identify at the end of the last episode. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll go ahead and run Pindle real quick. And Pindle is a good time to talk about the server problems and why they're happening. Minus 15%. I mean, maybe I should hang on to this. I'm not so sure. I don't know. I'm gonna hang on to it. My stash is not crazy full by any means, so let's put it somewhere where it's not gonna accidentally end up in a socket. I'm like scared to even click that. Okay. Just put it over here or something. I don't know. But so there weren't... In the old days, there wasn't as much information on the game with regard to the proper way of playing it, where you can do something like this. You know, run Pindleskin. It takes all of 30 seconds, see what he drops, and then do it again. But that puts a tremendous load on the servers because you're doing things like creating games, ending the game, and recreating one, rejoining it over and over and over every 30 seconds. And the game's legacy code isn't really designed to handle that. I imagine the developers thought something more along the lines of people would make a game and just play for a while, and not make a new game every 30 seconds. Like, technically we should already be done and back at it. But with them keeping the portal here, so that you can do this forever and you can't mess it up for as long as you want to make, you know, games in Act 5. None of this looks particularly good. This is the quote-unquote, like, correct way of doing things. And it creates a tremendous strain on all of the system resources. So they're working on fixing that, but for now you have to sit in a queue. And it took maybe an hour or so. I saw that exclamation point over Qualkek, so we're gonna go talk to him in just a sec here.
At your service.
Yep, we can get rid of this stuff, we can get rid of this. And let's fill up our belt. I'll probably buy a few more potions, but why don't we go talk to Qualkek right away?
Every time I hear of you, warrior, your deeds become more legendary. But take heed, you are approaching the very summit of Mount Arreat. I have never dared venture there. It is sacred, our most holy place. The legends say it is guarded by the Ancient Ones, who block the path of all who are unworthy. Your reputation here does not matter. It will be the Ancients who determine your worthiness. Good luck.
Yeah, I will need some good luck here. The Ancients are no joke, but since we've got the quest now, travel through the Ancients' way to find the Ancients at the Arreat summit. Why don't we talk to everyone about it?
A test of mettle is a fitting rite of passage for a barbarian hero.
He's right. Unfortunately, we are not a barbarian hero. We are a paladin hero, and so it's going to be tough. Basically, what's going to happen is we're going to need to take on 3 barbarians at once, and it's not easy.
Every night, I've prayed to the Ancients to bring us peace, and now you must fight them. Who shall I pray to now, warrior?
I will admit being under siege by a demon would leave you asking the question, who should I even pray to at this point? Things are not looking good.
Salutations. By reaching the summit, you cease being just a simple warrior. When you come back, you will be far more.
I like the sound of that. And I hope that that's true, because we are, once again, a little bit behind on level. We're only level 34. The recommended level for this is something around 38. But I think we'll be okay. Once again, our build is very, very overpowered, so it should be just fine. And the last person we haven't spoken to about this is Anya.
Can I help you? You wouldn't have to test yourself against the Ancients if it weren't for Neelathog's treachery. He was a fool, and deserves to suffer for eternity.
She just sounds like a barbarian. I hope he suffers for eternity, she says. Alright, well now we've got to take our waypoint back to the frozen tundra and find our way to the cave that's going to lead us to the Ancient's Way. And while we're out here, I think we can do some pretty reasonable killing. Yep, that's to the Glacial Trail. That's not where we want to go. Oh, I can just never hit these guys. It's the worst. They got me looking silly out here. Get him, Ilzan. Yeah, there we go. Alright, the wall's right here, and the cave should be along this wall, I think. One other thing that I wanted to address was that I read another guide, and the claim in the guide was that I should be leveling concentration last, not first. Now, to be fair, I don't think it's a disaster either way you do it, but reading it, it did make some amount of sense that things like Vigor and Blessed Aim will boost your hammer damage by 14% each, and Concentration does not do that. It's a little bit less. My reasoning was that Concentration helps Ilzan, and he has kind of been the MVP, so I feel like that's sort of been borne out. But it's possible we've been going about things in a slightly suboptimal way, but frankly, this early game stuff, I don't think it matters too much. But that would explain why maybe my hammer damage is starting to lag behind a little bit. We used to one-shot everything, and now some things take a couple of hits. And I really don't mind putting points in Vigor because it makes me run around faster, which is always good. You know what? Let's just get out of here. I'm not even going to bother with these guys. I should have probably taken more mana potions with me, but we'll be alright for a little while. Maybe it's going to be all the way top left. That would be the worst. But I'm pretty sure the entrance should be along this wall. But it could be that with the procedurally generated thing, this is just the right wall. What I mean is the wall to the top right. And where we need to go is all the way, like, top left. That could definitely be true. Why don't we get some more dex? And I'm going to go ahead and put a point in Vigor. Why not? We haven't put points in Dex in a while, and we could use, like, a better block chance. 26% is low. And for right now, my Vitality feels okay. I might regret that when it comes time... Ooh, a rare ring. I might regret that when it comes time to take on the Ancients, but we'll see. Ooh, a mana potion. Nice. Have I mentioned I hate these ramparts? Because I definitely do. Ooh, a magic heraldic shield. Okay. Hindleskin was a bust, but he's kind of that way on normal. His loot table is not anything exciting. There's like a remote possibility of some like fairly reasonable runes, but at the end of the day, your good stuff is never really going to be on normal. We should be able to find some pretty exciting stuff once we get to Nightmare. Alright, let's go hit this well so we can get some mana. And hopefully we can get full-on magic items to make this town trip pretty convenient. Hit the well one more time. That looks promising. Okay. Do you have this, ooh, and an evil urn? Okay, let's rock. Look at all this stuff. Sweet. Even a mana potion? I'll take it.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, why don't we grab all these healing potions just because I don't want to have to buy them.
I am overburdened.
And it's time to hit town. Alright, so this ring is pretty good. 10% faster cast rate, 52 to attack rating, 2 strength, 81 mana, which is more than double what we have. And lightning resist 11. That does seem pretty strong. I'm not actually sure what we've got for rings, but yeah, that's much worse than this. So we're going to definitely hold on to this. Let's get rid of this. We can get rid of the Drake's ring. And now, like with these two, wearing both of these, we can get 20% faster cast rate. That's not crazy, but it is good. And I would basically never wear like +3 over +2 like I could just wear this. It's 1 strength. Yeah, let's get rid of this too. Okay, nice. Yeah, and then with this, we could go 30% faster. That could be pretty interesting. I feel like we're not quite there yet when it comes to diving into just going cast rate, but it's definitely interesting. We're getting somewhere, I feel like. Right, we're just going to buy 1,000,000 potions, and then we'll get back out there. All right, let's go. I kind of want to grind maybe a little more out here, but honestly, I think we can just get to it. So let's head to the Ancient's Way. Moon Lords, huh? Boy, whenever I see like a new enemy type like that, or at least a new asset, I just marvel at how good this game looks. It just looks so good. And I am... So it's kind of like a double-edged sword, right? Like, I'm very, very happy that this game is as popular as it is. Like, I do think this is a great game. Lots of fun to play. And despite the way that people sort of talk and act about it, it's not a serious game. Like, you don't need to be the world's most serious player. Wow, there's our waypoint already. Sweet. It's definitely just relaxing to play casually. Just by yourself or maybe with a couple of friends the way I'm doing it. But the drawback then is that you have to sit in this queue and like wait a half hour, 45 minutes before you can actually play. But I don't think it's going to be that way forever. I think eventually they're going to get it figured out, and you should be able to just jump in and play the way that you could right when it came out. But they did say they're hitting, like, new records for concurrent players and stuff, and that is awesome. That's just so cool to hear. And this is, of course, me only talking about this game and not Blizzard as a company, because they're terrible. Just mustache-twirlingly evil. And so I have some mixed feelings about supporting them in a lot of ways, but at the same time, for me, it's really just about how great I think this game is and reliving some memories. Get a Milzon. Yes. Some champions. Let's get them. Goodbye. All right, I definitely want to finish this place out before we go any deeper. I do really enjoy just watching Ilzan go. I think he's so strong because we've been leveling concentration so much. So it is sweet. But at the end of the day, I would I would prefer if maybe I was a little bit better at combat than he is. So we're definitely going to go with like Vigor and Blessed Aim for the time being. So wait, there's another entrance over here. So that's the summit. What was the other one then? We'll have to go back and check it out. I just assumed it was the summit. I guess that's why I'm told to never assume. Socketed plate mail, huh? One, get out of here. Alright, can I fill up my belt some? I can. Just do that for now. And I'm kind of digging our all-red look. I think it looks good. Matches the crown and everything. We're definitely keeping it pretty fashionable. Alright, this place is pretty long, and I'm in for that because I do want to level up a couple more times. Ooh. Love seeing those runes drop. What we're really looking for is a soul rune. I will become unrealistically excited if I find one of those. Because we have a double-socketed circlet, and we'll be able to make a pretty powerful helmet if we ever get our hands on a soul rune. But that's going to become increasingly likely once we get to a nightmare difficulty. Guess I'll take that healing potion, why not? Ooh, minions. Devil Bang the Mad. What a ridiculous name for a female enemy. Come on. Ooh, an evil urn. Let's go. What did we get here? Soul Maul the Shade. Okay.
I can't carry anymore.
And it looks like we're full up. Well, I think we can go a bit longer. We are running low on mana potions, though. Already. Yeah, I think we got about one more mob in us, and then we gotta town it. Alright, let's get to it. Just a bit more to finish up in here. Let's double back just a bit. Don't want those arrows. Okay. Just a bit more over here as well. Knew I saw some jars to kick. Okay, that's the whole thing, I think. So let's check out this other exit. To the Icy Cellar, let's do it. Another one of these sort of optional pits down here. But I think we can run through this one pretty quick. Ooh, a skill shrine. Let's go. My hammers are just going to be instant death. So cool. Ooh, lots of gold. Some champion frozen abysses. Ooh, a rare plated belt. Interesting. That definitely has a chance to be better than what we're wearing. But I think while my skill shrine is up, I'm just going to keep kind of getting to mobs quickly here. There's my glowing chesty. Boy, that sure is a lot of stuff. Try and pick up all the gold to make some sense of this.
I can't carry anymore.
All right, we're full up. Why don't we see if we can't fill up our belt some? Don't need these bolts.
I am overburdened.
All right, we can come back. Maybe I'll take this bone wand with me. Because a few more mobs will free up a few more slots. Ooh, more champions. They can definitely deal some damage. Wow. Alright, I guess I don't want to pick up all these potions because I want to make some room for the magic items. Alright, why don't we town portal it? Okay, we can take the rest of this stuff with us, and then I'm just gonna do one quick sweep and see if I didn't leave any magic ones over here. I kind of feel like I did. Nope, we're good. Okay, let's get out of here. And now we want to get to the summit. Alright, here we go.
The summit. The barbarian holy ground.
So it says, consult with the ancients by activating the altar of the heavens. And that is going to kick off the fight up here. So why don't we just go ahead and fill out the map so we kind of have our bearings. And also because I want to. But I feel like having the skill shrine active might be a good idea for this. So these are the ones we're going to have to deal with. Kulrik the Protector, Madawak the Guardian, and Talek the Defender. I'm going to put on concentration and let's go.
We are the spirits of the Nephilim, the ancient ones. We have been chosen to guard sacred Mount Arreat, wherein the Worldstone rests.
Few are worthy to stand in his presence.
Fewer still can comprehend his true purpose.
Before you enter, you must defeat us.
Yep, so we're going to have a battle on our hands. Let's go. And the first thing I'm going to do is run away. And they can use all kinds of barbarian skills. This guy's the throwing guy. One of the other guys can use leap, which is definitely very dangerous. You want to watch out for that. But we seem like we're doing okay. Even Talek's doing fine. But I don't want to stand in and fight with them all at the same time too much. Yeah, look at that. Whoa. See if I can't get a sneaky belt refill in. Keep moving. Alright, watch out for that whirlwind. Yikes. Looks like we got one of them down. Ilzon's kind of doing all the work.
Thanks.
Let's make sure he's healed up and let's get back in there. Bam, we did it. Okay. That wasn't too bad at all. Thanks to my trusty mercenary. So let's check the quest log. Quest is completed. And the next one is going to be find Baal's throne room, but why don't we go ahead and put our new stats to use. And I think I just want more vitality at this point. How's my block chance? 29? Should probably be a bit higher than that. Let's go vitality. And let's do another one in vigor, why not? And we didn't even get anything cool, I don't think. Let's just make sure that's true. They do give a boatload of XP, though. Like, we leveled up and we're already almost to another one, which is really sweet. And can definitely be a good candidate to grind. But let's get back to town and talk to everyone now that we've completed this quest.
You have proven yourself to these people. They look to you as their warrior, their champion.
I feel like a champion. What about you, Qualkek?
Besting the ancients in battle is a mighty feat indeed. I hope this means you're ready to battle Baal.
You know what? I hope so too, because I actually have no idea. And what about you, Anya?
You stand before me a worthy hero, and on you rests the last hope of our people. Bear it well, warrior.
I'll do my best. Thanks, Anya. And who's left? There's still Mala?
I knew the ancients would find you worthy of Mount Arreat's secrets. Now, stop Baal before he destroys all that is sacred.
That is the plan.
The ancients have honored you, and in turn, so do we. I have no remaining doubts about you now.
That's good, but what were your doubts then? What were you doubting about me? You know what? I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm not gonna let Larzuk make me feel insecure. Alright, so how are we belt-wise? We can fill these in, and we should probably grab a few more. We're gonna go ahead and head on down and try to find Baal right away.
Hello.
I'm in for that. That should be good for now. Let's get to it. I just always thought this quest was the coolest thing. Like, these sort of statues come to life, and it's like 3 barbarians against you. It's really sweet. Okay, let's get to it. To the Worldstone Keep, level 1. Here we go. Whoa. Right off the bat, I just get punched in the face. Awesome. Welcome to the Worldstone Keep, buddy. Yeah, that bash is really good at, like, getting you off your spot. I definitely feel like it's more fun to play against than teleport. That is for sure. That's also not a very high bar, though, because teleport is absolutely miserable to play against. Boy, one more level up sure would be nice before we get there, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. Oh man, look at this place. Like, look at the lighting. It's just so awesome. Oh, an XP shrine? Maybe we will level up. Let's go. Magic plate mail. Let's grab that and let's get to the next mob. Neferun, I'll take it. I will admit that some of the damage that I'm getting dealt in here is a little bit concerning. They're hitting me a bit harder than I would like, but I don't know that there's much I can do about that other than grind, and I kind of just want to keep going forward. Yeah, this XP shrine has just been huge. Alright, turbo run, and let's get to the next mob. Oh, these big open rooms with the torchlight, it's so good. Oh, and do you hear that? I've been starting the videos after the, like, opening screen. But this is the music from that. That's so cool. I love it. Oh, man. You know, it's like in any good movie or TV show. When you hear the theme song, you know things are getting real. Things are coming to a climax. This is so good. Oh my god, what's over here? Okay, that's to level 2. Our XP shrine is all done, so we have, we're not in any rush anymore. We've got time to take our time. To phrase something awkwardly. Alright, let's get down to level 2, and I think that's going to be our final waypoint of this act. I keep wanting to call them chapters, but they are not chapters, they are acts. Is this lightning shrine? Why not? Ooh, an Eth rune, okay. I will take that. I've still got to sit down and figure out what I can make out of some of the lower tier runes I've got. I know that they, when you do 3, it, like, transmutes to the next level of them, I guess, is how I want to say that. An armor shrine is probably better for me. But that being said, when you're staring at a pile of runes, that doesn't necessarily mean you understand where you can get to from there, if that makes sense. Another magic heraldic shield, I'm in for that. Alright, let's see if we can't fill up a bit. That's all we got for now. Okay, well, we can see if we can get to the waypoint. Just a poor dead barb over there. I guess my question is if there's a dead barb here, how did he get past the ancients? Like, did he also pass their test? If that's true, then I would have to believe that their test is not actually that discerning. There's my waypoint. Nice. That's the final one. And I think we may as well take it back to town. All right, it's time to go deeper into the Worldstone Keep. I have to admit, I like the name Worldstone more than I like the name Soulstone. It reminds me of, like, the World Tree. Ooh, we leveled up and so did Ilzon. That's pretty clutch, honestly. We're gonna need it. Put another point in Vigor. And I'm going Vitality. A plain old circlet, huh? I might want to hang on to that. It's only required level 16, though. Okay. This has got to be the way down, right? Yeah, okay. But the reason I like the Worldstone and the Worldstone Keep is because it reminds me a little bit of Norse mythology, where you have, like, the World Tree, things like that. Norse mythology has all the coolest names for things. Oh, man, look at this. What a cool Grand Hall. Oh, there's plenty more to explore in here. Okay, cool. This poor barbarian. It's where he met his end. This skinny guy might be a necromancer or something. Well, I'll take that mana potion. Why not? I'm getting excited now. We're getting close to Baal. Those explodey ones are pretty funny. They just run at you and explode. But it reminds me of probably the coolest ability in the game, which is the Necromancer spell, Corpse Explosion. That is just the coolest thing ever. 2 sockets. I wonder if it's got better defense than what we have. I think we'll hang on to it for now and just double check. Let's get down to level 3. And as you might imagine, this is not quite it. There's going to be one more level. Sort of following with the way that things have worked in a lot of other dungeons in this game. There's a campfire right here. It looks like Dark Souls or something. Alright, a ruby is fine. Still not much luck today. I never mentioned it, but the rare plated belt was trash, which was really unfortunate. I was kind of excited about that. Certainly was a tantalizing possibility. Ooh, is this gonna be the way down to the throne of destruction? Yes! We're definitely gonna finish up this floor first, though. As much as I want to get right to it, I do want to finish this up. War side, that's not gonna be anything interesting. But I definitely do want to get down there. I'm really, really hyped. This is going to be sweet. If my fight with Diablo was any indication, I feel like this is going to be a serious challenge. The possibility of our first death still definitely lurks. Mana potions? Why not? Let's see if we can't fill up. This is sweet. This is just so sweet. I'm having so much fun. I'm so excited for the final boss. Oh, yes. And what's the best part about the Lord of Destruction expansion, you know, this act, what we're playing right now, is how much better of a finale it is than Act 4. Like, imagine if Act 4 was the finale. You get 3 quests, and it's like, I don't know, a few areas. You don't even really get to spend that much time in hell with regard to doing an ordinary playthrough. Alright, I think we're going to do one last town portal before we head down to the Throne of Destruction. But my point is this feels like a proper finale. This feels like a fully fleshed out act. It feels just awesome, honestly. So this one's defense 23. This one's 29. Okay, this one is better, so we can get rid of this one.
Good day.
And I realize that circlets don't have a ton of defense.
What do you need?
But the reason we would consider making a rune word on this is because there's no strength requirement, which is really, really nice. Because something we're going to want to do on another difficulty is respec and put more, like, switch some stuff out of strength. And here's just, I guess I'll leave this in because it's a look at how we're doing on gems. We've got a perfect amethyst, perfect topaz, and a perfect skull, which are, I mean, topaz is good, but the other ones are not really anything that we want. But we're making progress nonetheless. Now let's make sure we've got enough potions.
Good afternoon.
And I'm gonna try once again to leave on my magic find gear. But if we're really struggling with Baal, we can go ahead and, like, switch to some of our actual... I don't know how I want to put this, but, like, better just character gear. What am I even talking about? Let's get down to the Throne of Destruction. Here we go. The quest log says, kill Baal's minions. And we are going to do exactly that. Nothing down here is going to survive. Absolutely nothing. I am just so in love with the fact that this is the music from the game joining screen. It's just so good. Whoa, okay. Jeez, that was nuts. Yeah, we may want to get our resist gear on, but I'm gonna keep trying this way. It's definitely a big risk-reward type of decision, right? Where it's like, we could have much, much better stats and better survivability, but then the stuff that drops won't be as good. Alright, let's get that belt filled up. I'm definitely a little bit nervous down here. Definitely want to watch my step. Alright, that's all cleared out. Only one way to go, and that's forward. Now, I guess before we get there, I should talk a little bit about how this boss fight is going to end up working. He's going to summon a couple of waves with super uniques before we get to the main event. And believe me, everything's going to be tough. I'm going to check out this dusty old corner over here. Bound to be a few mobs in here, right? All right, time to take the middle pathway. Let's make sure my belt is full. All right, let's make sure if I'm panic clicking that we're kind of organized, because I might be. All right, here we go. Yep, there he is. And so now he's going to summon some stuff to come after us. I should not have trapped myself up here. That was a mistake. But each of these summons is supposed to represent each of the 5 acts. I'm trying to preemptively get hammers up, but I was a little early. Here we go. These guys are, of course, Act 2. But no problem so far. Bartok the Bloody. Whoa, this one's a little dangerous. A lot happening. I wish this poison would get off me at some point. Whoa, 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 okay. Let's hide behind a pillar. The nice thing about this is it's fairly easy to back off. Alright, we got him. That one was a little tougher than the ones before. Oh, I want to kill him so bad. And this would be Act 4, of course. Ventar the Unholy. Easy enough. Baal finds all this very, very funny. look at these guys. They're like dinosaurs. Oh, they dropped Ilzon. We gotta move. Okay. Let's go ahead and town portal and get Ilzon back. That was pretty intense. Okay.
Afternoon.
Get Ilzon back. Let's make sure we've got enough potions for this final push here. I'm gonna want more mana potions than this, I think. And you know what? Let's identify this ring. Yikes. It's just sad. Just sad for the final area. All right. Think we're ready to go? Let's get back in there and see if we can't beat those guys. Okay, dropping a few of them does help a lot. Lister the Tormentor. He hits like a truck. Wow. Bam! All right. Now what do you got for us, Baal? And he retreats into the Worldstone Chamber, and that's going to be the final battle. Kill Baal. Let's go.
The Worldstone. Praise the light.
Praise the light indeed. Oh man, there he is. That doesn't seem that damaging. Where'd he go? Over here?
Thanks.
All right, let's get Ilzon healed up, and let's get our belt filled back up. Boy, he has got a lot of HP. I'm just gonna keep mashing left click.
Not enough
I feel like that attack drains your mana, although I can't quite be sure.
money. Thanks.
Come on, Ilzon, get healed up. I don't want to have to go all the way back to town to revive you.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
Oh, what is this? Another one? Is that supposed to happen? Okay, I'm scared. We're gonna town portal. There's 2 Baals. And I would like to have a full belt before I deal with 2 of them.
Good afternoon.
Alright, back to it. I'll take all this money, why not? Man, look at how cool this is. We gotta worry about double final boss for now. Okay, it seems like there's only one now, which makes me feel better. Yeah, that attack does drain your mana. That's crazy. Oh, teleported away. It feels like I can stand in there fairly well, though. Maybe not as well as I would like. But we're making some progress, and it hasn't been too hairy yet. Alright, where is he? We can do this.
Not enough money.
That feels like it's hitting. Let's reposition just to be sure. That's gotta be hitting. Okay, we're gonna do it. Oh, so close. Yes!
Baal, you shall no longer taint this mortal realm.
Oh, this is so sick. That face of his was pretty funny, though. Look at all these goodies. Oh, and here comes Tyrael. Quest completed. Let's talk to him.
I am impressed, Moritz. You have overcome the greatest challenge this world has ever faced and defeated the last of the Primeval. However, we are too late to save the Worldstone. Baal's destructive touch has corrupted it completely. Given enough time, the Worldstone's energies will drain away, and the barriers between the worlds will shatter. The powers of hell will flood into this sanctuary and eradicate your people and everything you've labored to build. Therefore, I must destroy the corrupted Worldstone before the powers of hell take root. This act will change your world forever, with consequences even I cannot foresee. However, it is the only way to ensure mankind's survival. Go now, mortal. I have opened a portal that will lead you to safety. May the eternal light shine upon you and your descendants for what you've done this day. The continued survival of mankind is your legacy. Above all else, you have earned a rest from this endless battle.
You know, it doesn't make a ton of sense that the Worldstone is the only thing stopping Hell from, you know, the line between Sanctuary and Hell being blurred. But in order to stop that from happening, we have to destroy it. But either way, we did it. We're heroes. And look at this thing. Oh, this is so cool. I love the just floating bits around. It's the best. But it's not a happy ending. As I mentioned before, Diablo doesn't really do happy endings. This is going to have some far-reaching and terrible consequences for the world of Sanctuary.
I can't carry anymore.
But it is what must be done. Let's take that hunter's bow with us, and let's get out of here. Take the portal to Destruction's End. Congratulations, Darupidus will henceforth be known as Slayer Darupidus. Cool. I've always wanted to be a Slayer. Look at Deckard. He's so proud of me. And what this means is that now we can play on Nightmare. We are not done. That is the end of the story, but it's not the end of the game. We're definitely going to be playing through again on Nightmare, but that's going to have to wait until next time because I'm all out of time for today. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.